Right. This is a discussion on. Have you noticed I've got a vinyl record here, the Nolan Sisters collection. It's got a few songs in it, Bridge One, but perhaps more than a few. Bridge Over Troubled Water, Mother Kintyre, I Like to Teach the World to Sing, Sailing, Money, 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 You Make Me Feel Brand New. Well, the question is, how do you like? How would you prefer to listen to music? Just on the radio, on vinyl, on CD, or online. You got 4 different options there. Which one of those would you tick out of those 4? Well, to listen to music on the radio, basically all you need is a radio. They've been around for a pretty long time, these radios. People had radios before they had televisions. And unlike a TV set, you don't have to pay a license for having a radio. Well, you can buy radios from pretty much anywhere, car boot sales, and you can you choose for yourself which channel which radio stations you prefer to listen to. But you can only listen to what the DJs will play you. I mean, I know there was a couple, a girl group called the Reynolds Girls who brought this song out in the 80s. I think it was in the 80s. Of course, was it in the 80s? I don't know, 80s, 90s. And it was called I'd Rather Jack. And it was complaining that all the DJs on every radio station never played current music. They always played old stuff because because as the song says, every DJ on its radio can't they see that every generation has music for its own identity, but every single DJ on its radio station is always more than twice the age of me. But the DJs don't play the music. Don't choose. I don't think the DJs choose which records they play. I think. I think that what they play is controlled. I think by someone. It's so that's listening to music on the radio. If you listen to the music on the radio, you can only listen to what they'll play you, to what the DJs you can only listen to what has been picked for the DJs to play you, and whether you listen to current, old or classical depends on which radio station you choose. Radio 1, for instance, that's mainly current stuff. Radio 2 is predominantly old, and Radio 3 is predominantly classical. And Radio 4 is all, I don't know, I don't think there's any music on Radio 4. It's all soaps and what have you. The Archers and... Is the Archers on Radio 4? I don't know what it is, what it's on. But there's a whole manner of different radio stations. In fact, you don't even have to have a radio these days to access them, because you can get them off you. You can get radio stations on your TV set these days on Freeview. But I think the second option I mentioned was vinyl. Well, this is a vinyl record. There are some disadvantages with vinyl. But vinyl records tend to get scratched as time goes on. They're a bit fragile. They don't play too well. After a while. They get all covered in dust, and it gets to a certain point where there's a crack in the groove or something, and it can't The needle can't play any beyond that point, and it keeps repeating itself. And you have to take the needle off. You have to take the needle off and put it a bit further on down the line for it to get any further. When that happens, my music system's very old. It doesn't work too well. But you can get vinyl records everywhere, from everywhere these days, very cheap. And also, if you've got them, it's pretty easy to sell. It might be. Some people give you a bit of money for that. You might be able to sell them online on eBay or something, or somewhat. Somebody's got a stall in the market somewhere. Somebody's got a shop. They'll give you a bit of money for them. And third option I mentioned was CDs. Well, I've got a CD player on my music system. I'm probably best listening to my CDs on it than vinyl records, because as in the case of vinyl records, so sometimes there's some reason why the CD player can't play what's on them. They've got to get smudges on them or something. But the more, I think the sound is more high quality than vinyl records. No, you can play. There's plenty of things you can play CD. You can play music CDs on pretty much anything, on a music system, on a laptop, on a desktop computer, on a DVD player, on a Blu-ray player. Anything will play music CDs. And you got the fourth option, the online. Well, that's pretty much the easy option, because you can get tons and tons. You can find tons of music online, for nothing, or next to nothing. But you can find tons of music, tons and tons of music online for free. And you don't get the disadvantages that you get with this. That we might get with something like this. What I'm trying to do at the moment, I'm trying to find as much. I'm going through all my records that I've got in my collection, and I'm trying to locate all the music that I've got on vinyl. Once I know I can find it all, I'm going to try and get a bit of money for a few old vinyl records. It doesn't mean to say I will get any money for, but maybe your friend will just give me a fiver for them. But those are four different options as regards listening to music. Which one would you tip? Would you choose to? Would you listen to it on the radio, or on vinyl, on CD, or online? Which one would you prefer, or just do all four? Would you tick one or two of the options, some of them, all four? And just put your answers in the comments below.